You know that warm, fuzzy Thanksgiving story they fed you in elementary school? The one about grateful pilgrims and generous Native Americans sharing a harvest feast? Yeah, that's propaganda. Let me tell you what actually happened. First off, those autumn harvest celebrations, they weren't some brilliant English tradition the colonists brought over. Indigenous communities like the Wampanoag had been celebrating harvest for generations before any European ever set foot on this land. But somehow white settlers get credit for inventing Thanksgiving. Convenient. Here's what your history textbook probably left out. While the pilgrims were supposedly making friends, they were actually stealing land, robbing crops, and spreading diseases that wiped out over 90% of the native population along the East Coast by 1621. 90%. Let that sink in. And it got worse. In 1637, English colonists attacked a Pequot village in Connecticut. They slaughtered between 400 and 700 people in under an hour, men, women, children, burning them alive as they tried to escape. And you know what happened next? The Massachusetts Bay Colony governor declared a day of Thanksgiving to celebrate the massacre. That's your holiday's origin story. This pattern of genocide, land theft, forced removal, and cultural destruction continued for centuries, all in the name of God and civilization, of course. So no, many Indigenous people don't see Thanksgiving as a day of gratitude. Since 1970, they've gathered in Plymouth, Massachusetts, the exact spot where those colonists landed, to observe a National Day of Mourning. They honor the millions of Indigenous lives stolen by colonizers. The next time you sit down to your Thanksgiving dinner, remember Indigenous communities have been fighting to tell this true story for generations. The least you can do is pray for the sins of our ancestors.